up, Fit Fam? Coach Russo here. If you're joining us live, welcome. You guys are awesome. This class is how to cure neck pain. So let's go ahead and get started. We're wasting no time today, okay? So we're going to go side to side step. Now, when you step side to side, don't lean and stick your foot out, right? It's not like it's a rocking movement. I want to stay right here. Sometimes what we'll teach it is I'll put my hands on my hips, so I'm pushing. Okay. You're going to want to stay tuned for this whole video. Now, while it's yellow, and if you haven't trained with us, all the workouts are color-coded. Yellow means stretching. While it's stretching, we're actually going to be doing quite a few exercises that are going to help us build muscle, okay? From here, watch what I do. I'm going to bring my hands out, palms forward, okay? I'm going to take my palms, I'm going to turn them up to the ceiling so my thumbs are out like this. I want to relax my upper body, keep going side to side, and we're going to start getting the shoulders working here, okay? So all the muscle building exercises today are going to be isometrics. When you do isometrics, you're building muscle from the inside out. And it's very, very hard to get hurt doing isometrics, if not impossible. I haven't seen it. Okay, so we're going to rest, neutral stance here. Turn your thumbs forward, palms are down, circles. Relax your neck. We should get a counter going so many times I'm going to say that today. Good. Now, why do we warm up before we stretch? Because stretching is more effective. Essentially, your tissue heats up. Okay, hence warm up. All right, so we're going to come down. You're going to bend your elbows. From here, my palms are still facing up, thumbs come out. Now, when my hands go away from my body like this, I'll naturally have to squeeze my shoulder blades together. Even though we haven't learned this yet, don't shrug up, just relaxing down, opening and closing. Good. Now we're going to come up overhead, sort of like a jumping jack. Now, if you feel it in your shoulders and you have pain, just stop where you don't have any pain. I mean, most people will be able to get up here, but some people are going to be right here. Totally fine, wherever you are. Don't work through the pain. That's one of our keys to success. Okay. Good, good, good. All right, we're going to go back to the side step, but I'm going to modify it, okay? As I step to the side, I'm going to cross in front, step to the side, cross in front. If you guys have been training with me, you guys know this one. I just call it cross in front. But notice, there's still a side step. Now, I use my words, folks, because I can't see you, and I want to make sure you're doing all the movements 100% correctly, okay? That's why I explain everything in great detail. Good. Side to side. All right, now look, we're going to go side to side, cross behind, and then we're going to get started. Well, get started after the warm-up. Here, cross behind, cross behind, cross behind. Now I'm looking at my feet. That's okay. If you want a little more challenge, look straight up. Don't even look at your feet. All right, that'll help improve your balance. Okay, good. And 3, 2, and relax. Okay, so for today's workout, you're going to need a chair. If you're on our email list, you guys knew that. So if you don't have a chair, go ahead and grab the chair now. I'll give you a few moments here. And if you're not live, shame on you, you should be live. Okay, so go ahead, grab your chair now. Now, here is the secret to curing neck pain. It actually has nothing to do with your neck. Interesting, right? I originally hurt my neck a long time ago. That's how I know so much about it. So where our cure for neck pain starts is actually at our pelvis. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to stand neutral stance. We're going to use a chair in a second here, folks. I'm going to stand neutral stance, one stride length apart. I'm going to put my hands right on these hip bones up here. Find them. They exist. Don't tell me you're fat, okay? You can find the hip bones. Now, these hip bones right here, if they are shifted back, my whole spine is going to go back, including my neck. If they're shifted forward, my whole spine is going to go forward. How can you tell? Now, that is the secret, okay? How you can tell is I put my hands right on my hips, right? I want to squeeze my glutes and tuck my hips underneath, just like our core power, tuck, suck, and squeeze. I want to tuck my hips underneath, and I shouldn't feel this crease. I shouldn't feel like I'm pushing my pelvis forward. I'm tucked underneath, nor should I feel this where my bones are pushing back, okay? So my bones aren't pushing forward and my bones aren't pushing back. As I'm tucking, the bones don't move in my pelvis, okay? This is proper alignment for your pelvis and also your sacrum. So I'm here tucking underneath. These bones didn't move, okay? Now, everyone, squeeze your stomach in gently, just a little bit, and notice. When you squeeze your stomach in, do you tighten your neck? All right, you got to pay attention. Squeeze the stomach in. You're going to hold. This is our first isometric. So my pelvis is in place. I'm going to tuck. I'm going to squeeze and suck in. Good. And release. Now, if you've never done that, you can go back and do one of our core strength workouts. We do that pretty much in every workout. So let's do it real quick. I'm going to show you guys from the front. One more time, isometric. Hands on the pelvis bones. Right? Make sure I'm not forward. I'm not back. I'm going to tuck underneath. Pelvis doesn't move. Suck in my stomach. Hold. Creating this isometric seal in my core. Boom. This, my friends, perfect lower body alignment. Yes, it is possible. So go ahead, grab your chair. Let's do this sitting down. This is the trick to having good posture, sitting down. I did a perfect posture class. But look, so usually when people sit, I got just the microphone. Usually when people sit, what happens is this pelvis bowl, and it slouches back. Especially if I want to hang out with my back against the chair, I'm rounding here. This actually puts a lot of pressure on your neck. You probably just can't tell. All right, so what we want to do here is I have to fight this tendency to want to roll back. So I'm going to put my hands on my hips, and I'm actually going to roll them slightly forward, okay? So it kind of feels like I'm sticking my butt out. Now, you're not going to arch your lower back, and you can only do that if you're really flexible. So just kind of roll the hips forward just a little bit. This is actually straight. How can you tell? Take your hand, put it behind your back. If you can't reach back there, you got to practice more, right? Put your hand right here on your back. Move backwards. Oh, I can feel my spine pushing towards the back of the chair. So take your hand and kind of straighten that back out. I'm kind of like gently pushing my spine forward. Don't wrench it through. Boom. This is a nice seated position. You'll notice sort of naturally my feet are flat, okay? This position takes a lot of work, but let's practice it, okay? So I'm here, nice and neutral, stomach in. I'm going to hold it and squeeze. You could sit like this all day. You'd have perfect posture. Okay, squeeze. Let's do a sit to stand. So we're going to stand up. Boom. Let's set that posture. Tuck, suck, and squeeze, holding underneath. Good. All right, so I want to take my magic wand. Every time I go boom, you just want to lock that in, okay? If you can't get it today, you will, I promise. We're going to lock that in because realistically, the real problem with our neck is our middle back, okay? The middle back tends to get frozen, so let me show you guys my favorite exercise and stretch for that middle back, okay? So we're back in the chair, okay? Magic wand, posture, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to imagine, and this is kind of gruesome, but I imagine I want to have a hook in my sternum right here, and I'm going to take that hook and I'm going to pull it up. Pull it up, 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 pull it up. Okay? You may get a cramp in your middle of your back. That actually means you're doing it right. Okay, relax. So, magic wand, pelvis in place. Here, lifting that hook, pulling that hook up. And I'm actually going to go past neutral and really lift it up. And if you guys know from our core strength, the proud chest movement, it's very similar to that. Okay, release. Now, this is the super high level stuff, okay, folks? I'm not giving you the watered down version, all right? So put your hand on your lower back here, okay? Take your other hand, put it on your chest. Pull the hook up, lift your sternum. Now make sure your lower back doesn't move, because that's not moving my middle back, that's moving my lower back. Lower back doesn't move. I can feel it. It's not moving. I'm lifting the hook up. I'm lifting the hook up. I'm lifting the hook up. I actually feel my back muscles contracting. Good. This back hand's not moving. Lifting, and release. The mistake people make is when you're sitting, they try to lift their chest up. I made that mistake for a long time, okay? You do not want to lift your chest up while you're sitting, okay? You just want to roll the pelvis forward. If I'm here, I'm actually going to be pulling on these muscles right at the bottom of my neck. But why do we learn how to do that? Because you need to learn how to move, okay? So here, neutral, pull the hook up, good, and then relax, neutral, hook up, and relax. That's why I'm saying hook up. Okay. Rolling forward, hold, and lifting the chest, pulling that hook straight up, and release, okay? Let's do the standing up, and this is actually going to be our first stretch of stretch, okay? So, we're neutral. Boom, pelvis is in alignment. Nice job. Here, imagine your hook's in. I'm going to be lifting my chest up, okay? Now, hold this position. Bring your hands behind your neck, okay? We call this prisoner, okay? So I'm here, right? Now, once I'm in prisoner like this, I want to pull my elbows back and stretch. Hold. What do people do? Right? No. Neutral pelvis, rise up sternum, that hooks up, pulling the elbows back as much as I can, stretching the chest out. Good, good, good. Okay, now if you came early to the pre-class, we're going to bring our feet together from prisoner. I'm going to come into pencil. So I'm going to bring my hands straight up. I'm going to squeeze my hands together. Okay? Notice, do you feel pain in your neck right now? Do you feel stiffness? I kind of feel stiffness, and the reason is these shoulders, they're creeping up. I got to relax them down. Okay? So I'm here, squeezing my hands together, tied up in the shoulders. Good. Relax them down. You will gain ability to do that with your shoulders, I promise. Here, coming down and relax. Okay? Good. So far, so good? There's a chat, folks. All right. Good. So, just a quick review. Here, magic wand, neutral pelvis, okay? Got the hook in my sternum, lifting my sternum up, lifting, 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 and release, okay? So, with a neutral spine, lower spine, and a mobile middle spine, that leaves the last portion. It's not our neck, okay? It's actually our jaw. You ever heard people say, I have TMJ? Well, TMJ stands for temporomandibular joint. You actually have TMJ disorders, okay? Everyone's got this joint right here. And what happens is this joint actually slides forward and my chin comes out like this. Oh, no. But what people do is rather than get their chin up, what do? They round their back. And they can't tell that their chin is up because their back is rounded. This is like the most common posture in all of humanity. Obviously, I'm exaggerating. But the issue is the chin's forward. You don't even know. So we're going to work. This is it's called chin tucks. I just laugh because I used to do this all the time. All right, so what we're going to do is take your hands, put them on your jaw muscles right through here. If you guys can see that right here. Now, I'm going to take my chin. I'm going to pull it down. And then I'm going to send where my fingers are, back. All right, let's try that again. We're going to get to the posture in a second here. Hands are on the jaw, chin down. I'm going to send these bones back. Nice. Now, if you're not getting that, imagine sending your ears behind your shoulders and your chin is down, okay? Because you can send your ears back by flexing the neck. You don't want to do that. It's actually extending your neck. Okay, so here, boom, back. Boom, it's back, okay? And then we're going to piece we're going to piece this all together, and then we're going to get quick water, and then we're going to continue with the stretching program, okay? So I'm here, magic wand, neutral pelvis, okay? I'm going to hook in the sternum, lifting the sternum, moving that middle back. Then I'm going to take my chin, take my jaw, and send it back all the way. Here, boom. Now I have this nice alignment where my neck is completely relaxed. Okay, and when I taught this a few classes ago, people realize when I shift my ears back, my weight actually goes onto my heels and my entire body is moving backwards, okay? So last time review, then we'll get water, and then we'll actually go into the neck stretching program, okay? So tuck the hips, boom, hook in the middle of the spine, ears, jaw, back, relax, holding. This gives this nice alignment all the way through here and release, okay? All right, so right now, go ahead, pause the video if you're not doing it live. Go ahead, guys, get water. All right, folks, welcome back. So the reason that I started the how to cure neck pain with the posture and the alignment is we could stretch our necks all day, but if I go right back to my bad alignment, the stretching is endless. And I've seen people, chiropractors, massage therapists, they trap their clients in this. It's like, you're tight. Come in, get a massage. You feel good. You go right back to your bad posture. You get tight. I'll see you next week. That'll be $100. All right? Not us, folks. We like to solve problems. Okay, so go ahead, grab your chair. I'm going to give you guys the next stretching program, okay? So I'm here. My feet are flat. Let's get that magic wand. Get that nice posture and positioning, okay? Here, release. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my left arm, put it on my right shoulder, take this shoulder, pull it down, okay? This is a pin. So I'm boom, and I'm pinning this shoulder down. Okay? Now from here, my right shoulder's down. I want to turn my head to the left and stretch. Good. Now from here, take your chin and you're going to look down slightly, and at the angle, it's like I'm looking at my left knee. And you want to keep this shoulder down because as it comes up, I'm going to ruin that stretch. Okay, now from here, roll the chin all the way down. Keep your chin down. Take your hand off your shoulder. Bring your hand behind your head. Gently guide your neck downward. This is called cover up. I'm going to cover up. Okay. I'm going to come back up nice and slow. Good. Check your pelvis. Did it sink back? This actually is now a core workout as I sit up straight, okay? So take your right arm, boom, opposite shoulder, pinning it down, and I'm going to turn my chin and my head away from that shoulder. Hold. Good. Okay. Now take your chin, roll it down. Hold. Okay, and now I'm going to go all the way down. Release. I'm going to take my head right here. Boom, coming down, hold. Now I'm going to look up, and we're going to go back into prison. Remember this one? So I'm going to pull my elbows back, lift my sternum, hold. Okay, that's one of my favorite ones. My neck is relaxed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my left hand, I'm going to bring it down, and it's like I got a heavy suitcase. I'm here. I'm going to stretch, and this suitcase is dragging me down. And I'm stretching out this whole side, and I'm going to continue that chain by taking this hand and reaching over. Okay? And then take your neck and look down and relax. Welcome to art. This is art. Body pose. Good. Hold, relax. Now, getting out of this is important. Take your chin up first. Drop the arm down. Move slow. Good. And release. Essentially, we're opening up all those nerves in the side. Yes, it is possible to do that. Okay? So, take your left hand, bring it behind the head. You got your right arm, it's got the suitcase. Let the suitcase drag you down, okay? Take and dip as the suitcase drives you down. Good. I'm going to take this left arm, I'm going to reach over, and I'm going to take my chin and drop it down and look, hold. Okay, good. Chin up, arm down, and release. Okay, the next one I want to do standing up. So go ahead, sit to stand, boom. Now, folks, if this is your first time joining us and you're feeling like, oh, I want to do more of an exercise program, just finish this. There's tons of videos you guys can get more strength training, okay? But also, stay tuned because after I'm giving the special ultra mega bonus live content for the people that are here with us now, okay? I digress. Neutral stance, okay? This is standing up here, magic wand, my pelvis is in place, hook the sternum, come out, bring your hands out, just like in the warm-up, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I want to imagine I got 2 pitchers of lemonade. Lemonade, not beer, okay? Grab the pitchers here. I want to pour them out like this so my wrists are sending down. You're going to feel this stretch across the top of your wrist, okay? Here, okay? Now, take your arms and feel like someone's pulling you apart, stretching out. Boom. Okay, hold this position. Oh, my God, it kind of feels weird. I'm going to turn my head gently to the right. Oh my God, look how much mobility I have. Okay, coming back, and then other way. Yeah. Okay, keep that going. Now come to center. Now, let go of the pitchers. Make sure it's normal, okay? Thumbs are facing up. We're going to do the same thing. Turn. Boom. Back to center. Turn the other way. Good. Back to center. Now, last one. I'm going to turn my thumbs to the back of the room. Okay, I'm going to take my fingers, so my palms are up, take my fingers like I'm holding plates. Okay, here, drop my fingers down, hold the fingers down, send the arms out like someone's pulling you apart. Okay, lift the sternum 3 inches, nice. Turn your head, turn, boom. Coming back, and turn. Are you still with me, folks? Good. And release. Good. Shake it out. Okay, so what we're doing is we're unlocking, like I said, these nerve canals on our shoulders, and we're starting to move the neck. I don't do a lot of pulling on the head because that really stretches the upper fibers, which we don't need to stretch too much. But what we do need to stretch are these muscles in the front, okay? So I'm going to turn your neutral stance. Bring your hands onto your back like this. This is going to make sure, folks, we're not hinging in the lower back, okay? So you're going to bend your knees, take your hands, push your hips forward, okay? If you were at the pre-workout, we did something like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my chin and I'm going to look up at the ceiling. I want to come up as much as I can, okay? Now, if I'm a little bit more advanced, which some of you are, bend your knees and you can actually send
your chin to the back of the room. I can almost see the wall behind me. Make sure you don't feel it in your lower back. If you feel it in your lower back, lean forward a little bit, squeeze your glutes. It makes my voice sound funny. Good. Coming up. Boom. Woo! And relax. that one's good. All right, let's do some isometrics, okay? Like I said in the warm-up here, or in the beginning. So, tuck, suck, and squeeze the hips. This is my favorite isometric for the neck. Well, it's not for the neck. It's for the muscles around. Arms are straight. Okay, palms are forward. Lock my arms out. Okay, it's called standing cobra. Now I actually want to actively squeeze my shoulder blades back. So we're here. Actively squeeze. Flex the back of the arms as hard as you can. Flex. 2, 3, and release. This is a perfect opportunity to see if you're flexing your neck, because right now our necks are relaxed. If you feel yourself pulling in your neck, you got to consciously turn it off, okay? Actually, I'll teach you that in a second here. So neutral stance, lock my arms out, actively squeeze the shoulder blades, flex everything in the back as hard as you can for 6, 5, good, 4, flex, 3, 2, 1, and release, okay? We're going to do that one more time. If you feel like your neck is tight, here's what you do is drop your jaw. You actually just say, like you go like this, a little no. No neck tension. No, just like gentle. That way it'll make sure it stays loose. If you don't feel it, don't do that, okay? All right, one more time here. Neutral stance. Tug, suck, and squeeze, okay? Lock the arms out. Flex the shoulders back and hold. 2, 3, and release. Good. Shake it out. All right, we're going to do an isometric standing. This is actually from last week's workout, upper body strength and stability part 2. Okay, so I'm standing, neutral stance, tuck, suck, and squeeze. My arms are out. Okay, pull your shoulders down, relax your neck, and I want to imagine I'm pulling something heavy, and I'm pulling back, and I'm flexing the muscles in my back, not your neck, flexing back. Now, once you get here, push your elbows back as much as you can. Squeeze, 2, 3, and then release. The hands should naturally flow forward. If you don't feel like you're contracting your muscles in your back, I'll give you a trick, okay? What I want to do here, shoulders down, you guys could probably do that. If I don't feel like I'm getting the muscles in my back, what I want to do is I want to squeeze my hands, make fists, squeeze, and then I want to imagine pushing my elbows into the wall, imaginary wall, pushing while I squeeze my fists, and then release. Okay, some people when they squeeze their fists, it gets their neck, it also gets the front. So if you can do it without your fist, that's even better. Let's do it one more time. Okay, shoulders down here, hold. I'm gonna do it without the fists, okay? Boom, shoulders down, pulling back, squeezing all the muscles in my back, squeezing all the muscles in my back, squeezing all the muscles in my back. Hold, and relax. Nice job. Good. Upper body strength and stability part 2, that was last week's. You guys could go more into that, and I start to load it with the weights, okay? All right. Let's go. Our final stretches here. We're going to wrap things up on the chair. Okay? So I'm here. Now let's say I'm watching TV. Okay? I feel myself like my posture is getting kind of bad. I'm not paying attention. I check in, right? Neutral stance. Hook the pelvis. Now here's a little isometric you guys can do while you're watching TV. Okay? I'm going to bring my hands outside my knees. Okay? Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. This is a great one to make sure I'm not using the muscles of my neck, but I'm going to strengthen these muscles around my arms, okay? Sitting up nice and tall here, squeeze your wrists, not your hands. Hands isn't good. Squeeze your wrists into your legs, okay? Here. And now take your legs and push them into your hands. So hands into legs, legs into hands. Push. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. You're not. Okay? Boom. Lifting. Nice tall posture. And relax. Okay? Watch me from the side. I'm watching TV. Okay, check in. Boom, boom. Let's do it together. Sitting up nice and tall. Squeeze wrists into legs, legs into wrists. Push everything together. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and relax. Yes, you may notice your stomach muscles are also working. Yeah, right? Okay, one more time here. I'm watching TV. Boom. Check my posture. Sitting up nice and tall. Grab right here. Squeeze your wrists into your knees and knees into wrists. Hold, and relax. Good. Shake it out. This is one of my quotes is, if your life is the gym, you'll never miss a workout, right? So if I don't have time to work out, I could be at the TV, right? Sitting here all of a sudden, boom! Okay? Now let me give you one more. This actually is one of the most popular isometrics. I'm going to go inside my legs. Let me show you guys. I'm going to go inside my legs here, and I like to do where your watch would be if you have a watch on. or if you're like me, you have 2. Okay? Wrists into legs. I'm going to sit up nice and tall. I'm going to push my wrists into my legs, and now I'm going to squeeze my legs together, inner thighs. Did I tighten my neck? I better not have. Okay? And squeeze and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and recover. Good. Shake it out. One more time, folks, okay? And then we will do the final exercise, okay? Wrists and a knee, wrists and a knee. Squeeze my knees in, push my arms out, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Did you use your neck? Okay, good. All right, let's push the chair to the side, folks. We're going to end our final exercise as a breathing exercise. We like to always end with our breathing exercises, okay? This one's going to continue working on relaxing the muscles around our neck while we move our arms, okay? So I'm in neutral stance right here. Now, this is called low circle. I'm going to make this low circle. I'm going to take my left hand. I'm going to come in. My palm comes up like this. Keep your palm up facing you as you brush out all the way. Hand turns over and down, okay? I'm going to continue on the other side. So I'm here, low circle. My thumb goes out. My palm goes up. My arm comes up all the way out. Boom. This is a preparation for hands like clouds, okay? Other arm, thumb up. Boom. And out. One more time on the other side. Up. And out. Next, relax, nice tall posture. Now, the breathing is you're going to breathe in, inhale. Exhale. Other arm, inhale. And when the hand turns over, exhale. Okay, let's do it together. Here we go. Breathe in. Out. Good. In. Out. Again. In. Out. Good. In. Out. Let's do one more each side. Ready? Breathe in. Exhale. Good. Breathing in. Exhale. And release. Okay, from here, let's do our closing breath. Cross the arms. Breathe in. Inhale. Exhale. Let everything winding down. Relax. Breathing in. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Breathing in. Inhale. Exhale. Dive into the pool. Reaching down. We use this chance to reflect. If you made it to this part in the workout, folks, good job. Congratulate yourselves. Putting in the time and the effort, it pays off. It pays off, I promise you that. Okay, what we're going to do from here, we're going to roll up nice and slow. Slower. All right, and workout complete. Nice job, everybody. That is how to cure neck pain. You can go back, you can do this workout anytime, and like I said, you can take some of those exercises and practice them on your own. Next month, January, New Year's resolutions, we're going to be launching our first complete, all-inclusive, at-home workout program. It's called Get Fit and Healthy in 30 Days. It's a transformation program, folks. You want to start the new year off right. You're going to be getting a full month's worth of workouts, how to write your own meal plan, build muscle while you're walking, a few more other special features just for the people in the programs, as well as access to me, private Facebook groups. So there's going to be a lot of positive energy, but also just a lot of high-level advice to get you guys moving forward, because as it looks right now, unfortunately, we are going to be at home for a little bit longer. It's just the reality. That's actually how all this came into being, okay, folks? I want you to stay safe, but I want you guys being fit. I know right now, and this is December. If you're watching this in the future, it's December. A lot of times people just wait until the next year, but we're going to help boost you guys up with that 30-day transformation program. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. If you guys want to do some more workouts, you can go to you'llbefitforever.com or right here on the YouTube page. There's a bunch of different workout classes that you can try. Okay, so with that, I'm Coach Russo, and this is You'll Be Fit Forever. Peace.